Roger is in Alice Springs. Thanks for calling us tonight from the middle of the country. How is the red dirt tonight?
Beautiful, Paul. Beautiful. Just a lovely 24 degrees outside. So, nice night and fantastic watching the show. It's great to have Campbell there and, of course, the Teena McQueen. Happy birthday. Hope she has a great night.
Thank you, darling.
No worries. Now, listen, Paul, with great power comes great responsibility.
Allegedly.
And also, I believe that a person's character is defined when things aren't going well, not when they're going well. I'll tell you what, this inquiry down in Melbourne is an absolute joke. The way Daniel Andrews and his cohorts have behaved is nothing short of immoral, unethical, and I would suggest shows contempt for the families who have lost their loved ones in this hotel quarantine. The way these guys have played the amnesia card is absolutely gutless. It's cowardly, and I would suggest to you, my friend, a box jellyfish has more backbone than these individuals.
I agree, and the collective brain of all of those people that made the decision. Thank you, Roger. Look, I know this is the whole point, right? Which is there are those in power who want you just to shut up. Like, just shut up, right? Like, your role as the citizen is go to work, pay taxes, shut up. If you don't go to work, shut up because we'll give you welfare. But basically your role in the community is to shut up. That's it, right? But unsurprisingly, every now and then there are those moments where the collective consequences of a government's decision is a reason to be genuinely pissed off, because we live supposedly in the free country that should be able to demand accountability from people. Now, there are always examples of governments that think they can push through a crisis. But how the Andrews government is pushing through a crisis that has killed almost 800 people, but even more in a political sense, the thing that I'm staggered that still, even in the polls that now say it's time to reopen, are all staying still, we'll still vote for him, we'll still put him back in, which is millions of people were forced to stay at home through no fault of their own. Yet I can't help but think if it was Prime Minister Tony Abbott, whose public policy decision-making failed resulted in insert number of deaths and the people being locked in their houses, they'd be shooting out the windows of the ABC. Be screaming it down.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. But all the people covering Dan Andrews, they've still got their jobs. The guys at ABC not only have their jobs, have a pay rise, Paul.
What about
It's
that?
absolutely disgraceful. But I'm sick of Dan Andrews getting an hour and a half of television every day through the week making these statements. I think, please, for the love of God, stop it. Yet people like my mother can't stand him, but he's addicted to watching it just to see how bad and rotten he is.
You want to watch a train crash? There are plenty of demolition derbies on YouTube that you can go and watch. Ignore the bloke. Starve him of the oxygen that he oh so desperately wants in terms of that attention.